Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. John Thunder here, and today I'll be doing a control benchmark. The game that first was one of the first games that had the DLSS and ray tracing support. Of course, that was Battlefield, but this is one of the first games that supported that. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to test out. It's also using the NorthLight engine from Remedy, the one that is made for their games, for Alan Wake 2, for example. Yeah, and it's gonna be very interesting because in March 2025 they did an update. It's the 1.30 update that added a lot of support for DLSS 4, DLAA, super resolution, and also super sampling. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to test out. This game, I updated this game with DLSS Swapper to the latest version of DLSS 4, and I'm using the Epic Games version of the game. It's not the Control Ultimate Edition, it's just a normal game. I got it for free on Epic Games a while ago. I never played Control before, so this is like my first time doing it. So here we are with the resolution. Let's start doing this. Oh yeah, there's also something that I applied. So this game is very blurry, and I was searching for a way to de-blur the game to make the image quality better. The only way to do that is apply mods called tweakables, and there is a link below, a Reddit post that gives you all the information you need to apply this mod. You also need to download something from Nexus Mods. So yeah, it's interesting. It does remove the blur, and it lets the game actually work with textures farther away, not just around your character. So that's why it kind of de-blurs the game, makes it more visually acceptable. So yeah, I also have a comparison photo for you guys to check out, to see the game how it was before the original game with blurriness, and then after with no blurriness. So yeah, okay, let's dive right in. I'm gonna do like a timestamp right here. We're gonna start with low settings. I'm running on my 1440p monitor at 200 Hz. As you can see, it also has super sampling, 4K and 5K resolutions. That's interesting. But if you apply DLSS, for example, okay, I cannot show. I'll show you at higher graphics. You have DLDSR resolutions right there. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to test out. Anyway, let's start with low settings. Let's do it like this. So native DLAA and low settings, low preset. So here we go, low preset. We've got far object detail, LOD, low. Texture resolution is medium. Texture filtering is low. Of course, I'm gonna apply DLAA like this. There's no VSync enabled, no HDR. Field of scale 45, no film grain and motion blur. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Texture resolution is medium. Texture filtering is low. We got shadow resolution and shadow filtering set to low. Volumetric lighting is set to low. Foliage quality is set to low. Screen space ambient occlusion is enabled. We got screen space reflections are at medium. Global reflections are off. Post-processing quality is medium. Multi-sample anti-aliasing is off because DLAA is doing the anti-aliasing right here. And of course there is this option here. So as I understand it, before the March update to patch 1.3 this year, this game didn't have any ultra option here. And you have a lot of ray tracing options. You got ray trace reflections, transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, ray trace contact shadows, ray trace debris, and ray trace samples. And this is very interesting. So when you go and enable this, you'll have only 3 samples. I guess that's the game's default, but you can go up to 8 samples, 8 ray tracing samples, and it will impact performance by a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to test out. Yeah, let's dive right in. Hey, Sachin Sharma, hello there. How's it going? Welcome to Control. Let's see if I can control my FPS. Anyway, I was reading some comments about this game, and it seems that the game defaults to your monitor's refresh rate. 240 is the maximum I can go here. That's interesting. Even though I have VSync off, that's how the game works. That's maybe how the NorthLight engine works. This is at the beginning of the game. There was a cutscene with Jesse here entering the building. And I don't know much more than... like I said, I never played the game, so I'm kind of a noob at this. But let's check out the performance. We're getting like 8.4 gigabytes of video memory. And 3.7 of system memory. Great 0.1 and 1% lows. Basically, the game is kind of maxed out at low preset. Yeah, let's start doing stuff. The game is still blurry, especially when you activate ray tracing. It gets kind of blurry, but with that mod I installed, the Tweakables mod, it is a little less blurry. So yeah, there's one way to make it non-blurry. Just super sample the game at higher resolution than your monitor. And I also found out that if I play this at 4K, it's not blurry at all. So also the resolution plays if you really want to get rid of that blurriness. And like I said, this is the basic edition that I got for free on Epic Games. It's not the ultimate edition of the game with DLCs and everything. And as you can see, it seems that the GPU may be not working at full performance because it's limited to 240 FPS. I'm sure that the GPU can go higher than that, but the game just won't let it. So that's why I'm getting like 75% usage there. You know what? I think I'm gonna enable some... let's see. I'm gonna do like a solid background on my benchmarking stats. This game seems to be really light, has a lot of brightness. So let's do 50% opacity maybe, so you can see the benchmarking stats better. Yeah, like that. Here we go. You're gonna replay this game? Nice, man. Oh yeah, I don't know about this game. Like I said, I just only started. If it's from Remedy, it must have some supernatural stuff in it. Really weird. You bought it on Steam? Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I need to get it too. I need to get it maybe on Steam, the Ultimate Edition.
Federal
if I really want to play it.
Control.
Federal
All
Bureau
these
of
years
Control.
I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Federal Bureau of Control, yeah? What do they control? Yeah, this is the same FBC from Alan Wake 2. Yeah, the game performs really well. I mean, there's not a lot to test here. You go anywhere, you just get 240 FPS. Maybe if there would be a firefight or something. Let me play a bit more. And the game gets really dark somehow. What do I have to do? Unmapped area? I don't even have a map.
Hello?
Oh, this guy? The janitor? This guy is also in Alan Wake 2.
Hey, excuse me.
I played and finished Alan Wake 2. Hey, I know
There
you.
you are.
Ahti,
Here about the
yeah.
job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm
Very
Ahti,
good.
the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you...
Yeah, nice. Ahti is back. Yeah, interesting how they tie in the
happy
games.
work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
Welcome to
Ahti,
the
the
oldest
janitor,
house.
is a friendly face in
The
my
oldest
book.
house.
Better than somebody with no face at all.
What?
Think about it. No face.
It looks like
That
Elon Musk.
said, I know what you're
Kinda.
thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
So you asked me what's the difference between this normal version of Control and the Ultimate Edition. Well, it's the DLCs, that's it. You get all the content the game can offer. The game has 2 DLCs, I believe, and you get those in the Ultimate Edition. That's the difference. Proceed deeper in it. So they call this the oldest house. Okay. Interesting. I guess when you have to play certain Remedy games, you have to play them all because they're all tied in. Okay, let's see.
The cell and the poster.
You have the Ultimate?
I was
Nice,
11
man.
years old the first
That's
time I
good.
saw behind the poster. They
And
told
that was a
me
good
I
deal.
imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Will you help? Who is she talking to? Courtney Hope? I guess that's Jessie Faden, the actress. Even in cutscenes, you get like 240 FPS. I'm gonna buy Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, I have that one. Seems like a good game, but I never played it. I heard only good things about it. I tested Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 here on YouTube. I got, the only thing I got was Resident Evil 4, the original one, on Steam. So I can play it with the HD texture pack. Whoa, what the hell? Control. Control your destiny. Let's see. She has a supernatural entity she
Did I
talked
lose
to.
you there for a moment?
Oh, really?
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Okay.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Really? Okay. Yeah, so there's no surprise here. We're getting maximum FPS. Let's just start increasing the resolution. And as you can see, the GPU is kind of limited at low preset. You cannot go higher than a certain percentage. You cannot reach 100% because it's FPS limited. Okay, let's go medium preset. Let me do a timestamp here. Okay, we got medium preset. Okay, so what changed here? We got far object detail LOD is medium. Texture resolution is high now. Texture filtering is medium. Shadow resolution and shadow filtering are medium. Volumetric lighting and foliage quality are medium. Got screen space ambient occlusion. Like before, we got screen space reflections quality medium. Global reflections medium. Post processing quality is auto. Okay. And we got no ray tracing. I'm gonna enable ray tracing at higher presets. Till then, we're just gonna do 1440p native. Okay, let's go. So, okay, we're going below 240 FPS. We got 220, 230. And we're getting some frame time spikes for some reason. Remember back in the days playing Resident Evil 4 on a PlayStation 2? Yeah, I mean, I want to replay the game. I'm a bit hyped about Resident Evil 9, and I already finished Resident Evil 4 Remake on my Rumble channel, and today I'm gonna play their Resident Evil 4, the original one, with the HD texture pack. The game looks awesome. I also got Ray Trace Global Illumination running on it. It looks amazing. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Okay. What's happening? Alarm! Wait, I know this guy. Isn't this the voice actor for Max Payne? Yeah, James McCaffrey. He's in the FBC too, eh? Building lockdown in effect? Why? What's happening? Oh, I need clearance. Okay. So as you can see, it already increased in VRAM, 9.3 gigabytes of video memory. But right now, the GPU is being utilized, fully utilized at 99, 95, over 90% anyway. There is a tiny bottleneck, I guess, from the CPU happening right now, but just a small one. Investigate the noise in the director's office. Oh, this is... okay.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
The director is dead? That's not good.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
The murder weapon? How does she know it's the murder weapon? Couldn't be this guy's weapon, maybe he defended himself. Maybe he killed himself? I don't know. Okay. The pyramid.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at the GPU usage during these cutscenes, 15%. Okay.
Oh, look at this place. Where
Whoa,
am I?
what the hell? Yeah, this game gets weird. We're at 240 FPS right now. The game is a little bit blurry already. What is your channel name on Rumble? Yeah, I usually don't try to mix the two channels together. I'm just doing different things on each channel. I don't want to repeat my content. Yeah, wait a minute. So this is my last stream of my previous last stream of Resident Evil 4. Ooh, what the? Yeah, there we go. I was streaming there Resident Evil 4. And there we go. Let's go. The remake of Resident Evil 4. Okay, let's go. And that's my channel. Yeah. I've been there for 2 years, kinda. Oh, wait. What's happening? Is this a dead end, or follow the board's instruction to complete the astral plane challenge? Jump? Am I not jumping? Am I doing something wrong? Oh wait, there's someone there? I think there's someone there. What? There's like a creature there. Melee. Oh, really?
The same gun.
Okay, there we go.
Now I have a gun.
Now I have a gun and melee, it seems. Low ammo. The gun reloads itself? Interesting. I'll check out Re4 when you go live. Yeah, sure. You're welcome there. Such a You don't need an account or anything. You can just watch. Look at that. Okay, here we go. 240 FPS. But I need to go into the real world, I guess. Let's see. Melee. Hey, melee works. Kinda like a melee. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Can I get out of here? This is like a tutorial earlier. Something like that.
Something's coming.
Oh, it's
threat.
It's Max Payne.
An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
It's the
right
dead
after
man.
the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Yeah, how is that possible?
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
She's happy.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Yeah, so 220 to 230 FPS. Oh, what the?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't
What
let
the
this
hell?
happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
This reminds me of Alan Wake.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
That was horror. Let's see about that. Okay, so I have to go with these bastards. Are they possessed or something? There we go. Almost 10 gigabytes of video memory. Medium settings, still over 200 FPS. Native DLAA. Good performance there. Yeah, this was one of the first games before Cyberpunk that was advertised that had ray tracing. Okay, let's try higher settings. Let's go to high preset and check that out. Okay. Made another timestamp here. Let's go high preset. We're still at 1440p. A native DLAA. No film grain, no motion blur. We got shadow resolution is high, shadow filtering is medium, volumetric lighting is high, foliage quality is medium. We got screen space ambient occlusion, screen space reflections quality is high, global reflections and post-processing quality is high. MSAA is off right now because we're using DLAA. Ray tracing is off right now, and that's it. Let's go. There we go. We're going below 200 FPS right now with high preset. 170, 175. There we go. But the game is super playable. Look at those 0.1 and 1% lows. They're still good. The GPU is being fully utilized. And yeah, we're having a good time right now. But
The hotline.
the hotline?
Secure line of communication.
Hey, yeah.
Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Reach the hotline. Uh-oh.
Dead man? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Some good news about this is they're working on Control 2 in the second game, but it's gonna be released like in 2027. There we go. Whoa, why are they floating like that? I've seen similar stuff like this in Alan Wake's second DLC, the Lake House. Open assets. Personal mods. Oh, okay. Interesting. AWE, that's an altering world event, something like that. AWE.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
The
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oh,
That
okay.
babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
The hiss. $170, $173. Whoa, what's up with that? I mean, where can I go from here? Oh wait, can I go down there? Oh yeah. Whoa. Ranger second class Pulaski. Recharge. Does it have HDR? Yeah, it does have support for HDR, but I'm not streaming with HDR right now. I tried streaming with HDR, but I'm just dropping frames. I tried like a test with HDR. But I cannot stream with that.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Whoa, okay. Whoa, everything is changing back to normal, I guess.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you with us? With
Who's
the
that?
Bureau? Are you still sane?
Okay, here we go. So yeah, let's try turning on ray tracing right now. We're still on high preset. Let's try some ray tracing. This game was heavily marketed as a good ray tracing game, so let's check that out. Going directly to Ultra. Let's see. Ray tracing, full ray tracing on, free samples right now, as you can see here. Let's start from free samples and check out the performance. Oh, there we go, 69 FPS.
Please, talk to me.
70
We
FPS.
saw you
Yeah.
deal with the
And 11 gigabytes of video
compromised
memory.
agents.
It does look more blurry, I don't know. Let's play like this for a while. The game still
Is it safe to come out?
is smooth, but damn, that drop in performance.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk
Which
to
monitor
somebody
you
sane.
bought? It's in my description below,
mutual.
Sachin Sharma.
Yeah,
Check
I'm
that
Pope,
out.
Emily Pope.
Full specs.
Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
He's the new director? Why? Okay. What the?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that,
The
my name
hiss?
for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
HDR does look good,
I'm not ready
but
to tell
I
her
cannot
about you
stream
yet.
it.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This
It
is
makes,
fucking unbelievable.
The colors pop out,
I can't
and
even...
it gives you a more detailed image.
Look, Jesse, I
But
have a million questions.
I cannot play it like that
probably have a
because
million more.
YouTube's server for
Like, do you know
HDR
my
streaming
brother
is not
Dylan?
working well,
Not
and
yet.
I'm dropping a lot of frames. trying to stream that. I tested that offline. I did like an unlisted stream here on YouTube. That means that nobody could see it. But if I give you the link, maybe you can check it out for yourself. When I was doing Outer Worlds, I was doing like a test stream at 4K resolution of Outer Worlds 2. That's an HDR stream, but it has a lot of frame drops. But you can check this out for yourself. Let's see here. This is an unlisted stream that I wanted to stream HDR on YouTube, but I cannot. That's my unlisted live stream of Outer Worlds 2 with HDR.
There's something I need
So check
to
it out
ask
for
you
yourself to see how it
first.
looks.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed.
So there we go, we're
for what
going
happened to me
below
for so long.
60 FPS already with full
And I
ray
can't trust her
tracing.
yet.
Ray tracing
Or
ultra.
rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
She can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Yeah, the game doesn't make sense, but I guess
Okay.
it's not supposed
You
to
with
be.
me?
You're just going
We
along
did it
with
before. Push the hiss out.
Cleanse the hiss corrupted agent. Okay. I mean, the game does look good with ray tracing on. Let's try something else. We're still going to use ray tracing, but let's try with ray tracing samples up to 8. This is the maximum we can do, and that will give us quite an idea how the game performs. And this is only on high settings, not ultra settings. Yeah, let's see. This will be a performance killer right here. So 8 samples on the full ray tracing. Oh, look at that, 37 FPS. Here we go. Yeah. 38, 40 FPS with 8 samples, full ray tracing. So full ray tracing means what? Means we got ray trace reflections, transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, we got contact shadows, we got ray trace debris, and a count of 8 ray tracing samples. So yeah, maximum. There we go. Okay, let's move out, I guess. Outfits. Oh, what the? Urban response. Hey, you have some outfits here. Why don't they change? I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm gonna stay like a cyborg. Central executive. Oh, I cannot fast travel anywhere. So what's my okay. Wait, is this somewhere there? I don't know. 38. Yeah, I'm gonna try that in a bit. Just wanna play like this some more. Oh, that's it. What is that skin? I don't know. It just came with the game. In patch 1.30 they added some costumes for Jesse.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oh. Speak with Emily Pope.
Jesse, over here.
Can I
We
change
need to
back
make a
my
plan,
costume?
Jesse.
Let's see. What? I don't know why I cannot change my costume anymore. Is it? I think it's bugged. Oh, there we go. We're back to normal. Okay, let's see.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
How come she's the director? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper
files.
Darling, would know, but he's missing.
I think yeah, I heard about this
think he knew this
Darling
was
guy
coming, or
in Alan Wake.
suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department.
Look at the
He's
shimmering
head of
on her hair.
communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He
Damn.
kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
That must be from the
They call me the
temporal
director.
anti-aliasing. Doesn't
That's
look
not
good.
me. I'm not a director type.
Could this
Not a
supernatural
leader.
entity be her brother Dylan? Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe.
Why am I here?
Maybe.
I think you already know.
There we go, 240
Yes, I
FPS.
came
This
for
is
my
a
brother,
cutscene.
but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers,
And the
but
GPU
I
is now
might
at
never
15%.
understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it.
Interesting.
More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Yeah, the hiss. Okay.
Look, I know this
Okay.
is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Yeah,
there are
what?
no stupid questions.
Okay, here's
The
a
door to the
question.
comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Well, I
Follow
don't...
the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Mailroom.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Emily.
Yeah, here's a question. Why is this game limited to 240 FPS? Anyway, I'll never reach 240 anyway. So yeah, let's go to maximum settings, I guess, with ray tracing 8 samples. I've seen a lot of people test this game, but they never tested with 8 samples ray tracing. Okay, ultra. Let's go ultra. Ultra preset. Let me do a timestamp here. Okay, with Ultra preset, what do we get here? We got far object detail LOD Ultra, texture resolution is maxed out, texture filtering is Ultra, shadow resolution is high, shadow filtering is medium, volumetric lighting is Ultra, foliage quality is medium, screen space ambient occlusion is enabled. We got screen space reflections, but I don't think they are enabled right now because we got ray traced reflections. Global reflections are high, post-processing quality is high. MSAA is off because we're using the anti-aliasing from DLSS, from DLAA. Okay, and we got ray trace reflections, ray trace transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, ray trace contact shadows and debris enabled. And we got the ray trace samples count to 8. Usually it's set to 3 by the game instead of 8. So it's basically the maximum you can possibly go here. Let's go. Ooh, 43. Look at me. There we go. 46. Yeah, it does change the visuals. It makes the image, the lighting is more natural, the shadows are more natural moving around. It adds more depth to the image. You have some reflections, so yeah, it does improve the visuals. Okay, open loadout. Reload speed? Oh, okay. They give me reload speed. Okay.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
And as you can see, it's going towards 12 gigabytes of video memory right now, with everything maxed out. Okay, so I can find...
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
But the one thing that this game is missing is a good denoiser for ray tracing. This game doesn't have any ray reconstruction, and most of the ray tracing visual will be noisy, the reflections, especially in darker places. So yeah, it does miss ray reconstruction, but still looks good. I mean, look at that, we're getting 37, 35 FPS like this. Not bad. I mean, it is bad because I don't think anyone will play the game like this. .2 gigabytes. If I'd really... Yeah, the game is kind of laggy right now. It is some input lag. Yeah, the game needs a denoiser. I think this is what they need to implement for
overpowering here.
Ray reconstruction.
You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
I like that the environment is getting damaged. Real nice. Look at that, 26 FPS. that fire effect was very intensive, and I was going to be low 30 FPS. But yeah, let's use what the game uses instead of that, and let's test it with free samples of ray tracing. This is what the game defaults to when you enable ray tracing. So instead of 8, we get free ray tracing samples. Let's modify that. So free samples. Okay, let's do let me modify this. So ray tracing ultra, to make it more clear for people that are watching or will be watching this one. Ray tracing ultra free samples. There we go. Now let's check the performance now. There we go. Getting 60 FPS with ray tracing free samples. So much difference that option makes. So I guess the rays are only bouncing 3 times. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, 12.3. What the? Oh, never mind. I died. Here we are again. So we're getting 60 FPS. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This is the boardroom. Yeah, in darker places you'll see a lot of noise. Yeah.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh, I need clearance. Dead letters. Yeah, this place is more intensive. We're going below 60 FPS. I mean, increasing the ray tracing samples that have it does improve the image quality somewhat, but I don't think it's worth it, even with the free ray tracing samples. Seems to be working well. Oh, this guy has a shield there? We're getting 50 to 60 FPS right now with DLAA. And that VRAM is increasing. $53. I'm also losing about 10 FPS because I applied that tweakables mod to increase the image quality around my character. So yeah, the game processes extra. go. Hey, look at that. This place is going back to normal. 45, 48 FPS. Okay. Let's disable ray tracing and see how that affects performance. See how many FPS I can gain with ultra preset. I never tested that. Let's see, off. No ray tracing right now. We're still at ultra preset, native 1440p DLAA. No film grain, no motion blur, and the quality preset is set to ultra with no ray tracing. Okay, let's see here. Look at that, 140 FPS. Holy hell. I'm gaining like 80 more FPS by disabling ray tracing. Such a high performance cost. Gigabytes of video memory, and yeah, works very well right now. So yeah, let me check something about the options. Yeah, and as you can see, when you turned off ray tracing, there's no more ray traced global illumination. It's been replaced with screen space reflections that are set to high. Okay. So yeah, it's working very well. Well, right now, I mean, you can also do full ray tracing and play this game at around 60 FPS if you want to. The game doesn't have any frame generation. Okay, so I guess unknown color. Okay, let's try. Let's try some upscaling. As you can see, I can do super sampling and I can go up to 4K resolution with super sampling. The game does allow that. Let's go below and try some DLSS quality first. So it's like 960p with DLSS quality. Still with no ray tracing on. DLSS quality. There we go. Still at ultra settings and no ray tracing. Let's see how that performs. The game still looks good, and we're getting more FPS. Feels very smooth right now. It's nearing my 200 Hz refresh rate. Oh yeah. And as you can see, the VRAM went down to 11.1 gigabytes. Better. Okay. Wait. Back here? Dead letters. Doing like a fast travel. Okay. Navigate through the communications department. I see some places that I haven't been. Yeah,
Communications. We're on the right track.
DLSS is doing a good job at 1440p. The image looks good. But now, since we're using DLSS quality, let's start enabling ray tracing. So yeah, here we're gonna have no issues. 170, 180 FPS. Super playable. Let's try ray tracing. Gonna go ultra. Let's see, ray tracing on with 3 samples, and then I'm gonna test a bit later with 8 samples. So let me do a timestamp here. Okay, and yeah, let's test it like this. I got ray tracing on right now with DLSS for quality and ultra preset. There we go, we're getting 86, 85 FPS, and the game is very smooth, playable. We get an increase in VRAM, of course, because of the ray tracing. What the? Okay.
An object of power. It's like the hiss of latched on holes. We need to cleanse it.
Wait, that thing is shooting at me? She need to open the loadout, okay. Yeah, it seems that you need to read a lot in this game. Really get immersed into the universe. Ah, shit. How do I get up there? Yeah, with DLSS quality you can play this game with no issues, with full ray tracing. But we're gonna see just a little bit later. Right, cleanse it. Oh, what the hell? It's like a floppy disk. What the? This game is weird.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I'm no one's director. So as you can see with ray tracing, free samples, ultra ray tracing, you're getting like 140 FPS with DLSS quality. But let's see what happens when we are changing to 8 samples. I'm gonna do a timestamp right here. And I'm gonna change to 8 samples. Let's see here. 8 samples. Okay. We're still at DLSS quality, 960p. And everything is ultra. The quality preset is ultra, and the ray tracing is maxed out with ray tracing samples count to 8. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, we're still getting 90s, and it's way more intensive. The problem is with the increasing intensity of the ray tracing, it seems that the reflections are more noisy. You don't have a good denoiser. Oh, really? Wow, I can do that. Oh yeah, I never played this game, that's why. To advance. Oh. Like that? Yeah, look at that. But of course this is a more light environment for the performance. I need to go to the real world, I guess. Gigabytes right here. We're still getting over 100 in certain situations. Okay. The floppy disk.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Hey, we're back.
Got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
So here we go, we're getting around 60, maybe high 50s with ray tracing at 8 samples. The most intensive ray tracing we can get. Oh, I don't have that power all the time. Okay. Oh. It goes a bit below 60 FPS, but we're getting maximum ray tracing, so yeah. .61, 65 FPS. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Where is he? don't see him. So 50s, 60s, even with DLSS 4 quality, but it's maximum ray tracing, so can't tell you if I see any big change between 3 and 8 samples. But yeah, there is definitely a performance difference, but visual difference, I don't think it's minimal. I mean, if you play this with 3 samples, or maybe with 5 samples, let's see, 5 samples. You're getting like what, 67? That's what you have to do, and it's still higher than the normal setting, the standard settings of 3 samples. And we're getting that performance over 60 FPS with DLSS 4 quality, and it still looks good. I mean,
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
$65, $75, $85. So yeah. Okay, shut up. Mailroom. Oh yeah, I think she said something about the mailroom.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
And look at that. Clearance level
This
1.
must open the door.
So yeah, there we go. We're getting that performance. Let's go back to, let's do some DLSS balanced. Okay, and change it. Okay, let's go ray tracing off. I'm gonna disable ray tracing. Off. Let's check out the FPS. So getting 189 with no ray tracing. What about DLSS balance? 835p. Right there. I like that it shows the resolution, the internal resolution. DLSS balanced. There we go. With no ray tracing at the moment. And everything else maxed out at ultra preset. Okay. 198, still not going over 200. But yeah, this feels super smooth right now. Yeah, look at this poor guy. And I guess that's where I need to go. Shelter. Look how noisy the floors are. This is screen space reflections, I guess. Probably there's a bug with the reflections. And one way to fix this is enable ray tracing. Yeah, look at that, it looks bad. It's also possible because the internal resolution is a bit low with DLSS 4 balanced. 11 gigabytes, but good FPS there. There is a tiny bottleneck, but it's not important.
You're listening to a...
Oh, that was the radio. Okay. Let's go back down. Here we go.
They can fly now. Great.
Tomasi. Hey, they can fly and dodge. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. 190 FPS, 100. So it's doing very well, but let's go back to ray tracing. Go ultra. Gonna do another timestamp here. With free samples. Let's see. Ray tracing. With free samples this time, not for free. With DLSS balanced and ultra quality preset. Let's go. Oh yeah, 88, 86. We're still getting that playable performance. Dodge or something. Ah, he got me. 88, 89, 90 FPS. Okay. The game is reloading right now. Let's see. Still at 11.5 gigabytes and 97 FPS. Yeah, now the game is very playable. You're getting those reflections. As you can see, if you look on the floor, there are no more noisy reflections. I guess screen space is causing those noisy reflections. And ray tracing just fixes that issue. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at that. I was here the last time and the reflections were very noisy. Let's see what happens. So we're getting like 115. Let's increase that to 8 ray tracing samples. Wait, everything is set to ultra and DLSS balanced. And we're getting 82 FPS. I guess the reflections do look a little bit better. But the performance cost, I don't know if it's worth it. And I'm getting just a tiny amount of input lag right now. Oh, what's happening here? Uh-oh, am I gonna die? look at that. We're getting 59, 60. The game does look good, but I don't know. The performance cost is just too much. We have been here before. Let's go back here. Okay.
They can fly now. Great.
Let's get this guy. What I like about this game is the environment is destructible. Six FPS. Gigabytes of video memory, and kinda is a playable experience, kinda. Oh wow, what damage.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
So yeah, 60 FPS, but if you go back to ray tracing free samples, definitely gonna get better performance. 83, look at that, 90. And you're still getting that ray tracing experience. Yeah, look at that. You get the reflections there in the blood. So yeah. Eight samples is just too much. Going into the hundreds, and everything still looks good. I mean, doesn't seem to be a very high difference in the visual quality, going from 3 to 8 samples. Only a performance difference.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the
98
hands
FPS.
of a foreign.
There we go. Okay. Let's disable ray tracing for now. And try DLSS performance. I'll not go to ultra performance, it's just too low. Usually at 1440p DLSS should be used at quality, and if you wanted more aggressive balance, but don't go any lower. At 4K you can go performance DLSS with no problems, but at 1440p the resolution is just low. But yeah, let's try it anyway. So let's go 720p. So this is 720p internal resolution, upscaled to 1440p. DLSS for performance. Ultra preset. There's no ray tracing at the moment. Everything is set to maximum. MSAA is not. We're not gonna use that because we're having the anti-aliasing from DLAA and DLSS, and no ray tracing. Okay.
And power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but
Damage
most
still
are
looks good.
expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Okay, 200, 199, 200 FPS, 10.4 gigabytes of video memory. You can see it dropped in VRAM. And we still have the reflections here from screen space reflections. They replaced the global illumination from ray tracing.
The hotline can't be far now.
I mean, right now the game looks okay. You know, yeah, what I noticed is that when you don't have ray tracing enabled, the image is much clearer and sharper, and I enjoy that. Just because ray tracing doesn't have any ray reconstruction in this game. Doesn't have a good denoiser, hotline chamber. Oh, look at that. Whoa, what the hell? That's so noisy. As you can see in very dark environments, look at those noisy reflections. That's screen space. Of course, the resolution, the internal resolution is 720p. And yeah, it makes that worse. 10.8 gigabytes of video memory.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Ocean View.
Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Who's calling? Oh. No. But I could just go there. Yeah, never mind. Oh well. Not sure where I am right now. So sometimes you can max out to 240 FPS. Yeah, there we go. Under 70, 140 I saw there. Yeah, the game is super playable right now. Where are you? Okay, let's find one of these noisy areas. thought I could catch that projectile. So yeah, let's see. This is quite like a noisy surface, as you can see here. Let's see what happens when you change to ray tracing. Okay, let's go and change that and enable ray tracing. Still at 720p internal resolution, DLSS for performance. Let's enable ultra ray tracing with free ray tracing samples and see how that affects the performance. And as you can see, look at that surface now. That's how you fix noisy screen space reflections, even if I'm at 720p internal resolution. Wait a minute. It still fixes those reflections with ray tracing. So yeah, definitely a drop in performance. Really, come on. But now what I can tell you is the game is more blurry. Okay. And now if we change the samples to 8, does that improve those reflections there? Let's see, 8 samples. Okay. Got ray trace reflections, transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, ray trace contact shadows, ray trace debris, and samples up to 8. 87 FPS. The game is still playable. There's not a major improvement in the reflections here. They do look good, but yeah, I mean, I do get lower performance, but it's still playable right now. Could go below 60 FPS, maybe. Yeah, look at those reflections there. Yeah, look at this floor. If you remember when I was here with no ray tracing, it looks super noisy. Even in this dark place. Now it looks much more cleaner and more accurate because of the ray traced global illumination. 11.4 gigabytes of video memory is used right now. Very acceptable. Yeah, this image right now with ray tracing looks way better than with screen space reflections. Find a hotline, object of power.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
Whoa, okay.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at those lights. It seems like a scene from Alan Wake too. Or Alan Wake.
Hello? Anyone here?
Casino. Is there anything I can find here? Maybe I should go outside. The janitor. Oh, I cannot go outside? What the? Oh wait, there are some keys here.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
A black pyramid, eh? So yeah, with DLSS performance, 720p, you can play this with maxed out ray tracing. The game still looks okay, even like this. Black pyramid, eh? Let's see here. Let's see a black pyramid. Oh man, let's check the other rooms. There we go. That's the clicker, I guess, from Alan Wake. Okay. But as you can see, even with ray tracing right now, if the image is very dark, you're still getting some noise there because of the denoiser. With ray reconstruction, you still get really good ray tracing here. But yeah, it is what it is. Look at Jesse's reflection, looking good. Complete the astral plane challenge. Right. There we go, 170. So in these places you get higher FPS. Okay. So we tested that. I'll now go to DLSS for ultra performance. Let's turn off ray tracing for now. Let me do another timestamp here. Okay. So no ray tracing for the moment. Ray tracing off. Let's try. So we're still gonna go at ultra preset, but right now I want to try some super sampling and see if I can really bump up the game's visual quality. I'm gonna disable DLSS. I'm gonna go with MSAA right now. So as you can see, at very high settings I can super sample to 3840 by 2160 with no DLAA. And if I enable DLAA or DLSS, I can do DLAA plus super sampling, 800p, 9020p and 4K. So yeah, but if I have no DLSS, I can do 5K. So let's try it without DLAA. Let's go 3840 by 2160. So basically 4K resolution with super sampling. I'm gonna be 1440p with MSAA. Let's do MSAA times 4 with no ray tracing at the moment. 1440p is still the basis of the resolution. And at ultra preset, yeah, let's try that. Super sampling is 3840 by 2160, 4K resolution. So yeah, let's try that and see how that performs. Okay, we're getting 120 FPS in this place with no ray tracing and super sampling. The game edge does look better. What the hell is that? extra dimensional entities. What? Oh shit! Yeah, I went down. And now we're getting those screen space reflections instead of ray tracing. I hear that phone.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
And as you can see, look at the VRAM, it's 14.3 gigabytes because of the super sampling and the ultra settings. Speak with
I have
Emily.
it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him.
Oh yeah,
He
look at
feels
that.
more like an echo. An echo with important info.
But yeah, I gotta say,
need
the
to get
image
back to
looks really
Emily.
good right now at super sampling 4K.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
So 76, 75 FPS, like this. But yeah, the image does look better. Look at that noisy stuff. That's from the screen space reflections. That's too bad. And look at the power draw. It's 300 watts, even going a little bit above 300 watts. It's really hammering the graphics card, but that's good. There's no bottleneck. We are just GPU limited at the moment, and that's good. The CPU is around 20%. Yeah.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
Yeah. It got him. So sometimes you can go at 15 gigabytes. Oh damn, whoa. .73 FPS. This is a good place to enable some ray tracing. Let's see if it will crash the game because I have no VRAM, or I can still play like that. Let's go ultra. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. One. Okay, I made a new timestamp here. Let's go ultra ray tracing with 3 samples only. So we got ray trace reflections, transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, contact shadows and ray trace debris at free samples, free ray tracing samples, and we're at super sampling at 4K resolution. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh boy. 25 FPS. Oh. Yeah. There we go. The game looks really good right now, but ooh. 24 FPS. Look at that 0.1 and 1% lows, it's abysmal. 15.3 gigabytes of video memory. Like this. FPS. I wonder if I'm going to let's try something else. Maybe I can balance this performance. Maybe high ray tracing. Oh, so high ray tracing is only ray tracing samples count 1. That's high ray tracing. Ray tracing high. Let's see if that works. Maybe I can get a better performance. 1 sample. Oh yeah, that did improve the performance a bit. Just a bit. Still getting that ray tracing, I guess. 45, 48 FPS. Okay, there you have it. The game does look good, even with ray tracing high. Let's see if we can further increase our performance by selecting high preset instead of ultra. Let's see. High preset at super sampling at 4K. Okay, let's see here. We're getting what? We're getting object detail load is high, texture resolution is ultra, filtering is high right now, shadow filtering is medium, volumetric lighting is high, polish quality is medium, we got screen space ambient occlusion, global reflections are high, post-processing quality is high, MSAA is ×4, and ray tracing is set to high. Okay, I'm gonna do another timestamp here. Okay, let's check that out. Oh, what the? Still getting around 40 FPS, but as you can see, the VRAM dropped to 14.2 gigabytes. And the game still looks good. Yeah, the reflections are still there, still looking okay with one ray trace sample. 42. Yeah, I guess that's the performance you get with ray tracing. Still in the 40s, so I guess that didn't help too much. Speak with Emily. Oh, this is... Don't I have like a flashlight or something? It's very dark. Sometimes we're getting 50s, but we're still in the 40s, basically. Interesting. Anyway, let's do another test. So, I guess maybe it's not so playable. The only way to make it playable is just disable ray tracing. Let's try even higher than that with super sampling and see how that goes. I'm gonna do another timestamp here. So let's disable ray tracing. Ray tracing off. Let's see. As you can see, with ray tracing off, we're getting playable FPS. It makes a lot of difference, even at super sampling. But let's go a bit higher than 4K. Let's go 5120 by 2880. That means 5K resolution, basically. Let's go 5K. 5120 by 2880 is basically 5K resolution, super sampling from 1440p. So what do we have here? We got high preset right now. We got MSAA times 4 and no ray tracing. Oh yeah. Let me change that. Okay. Oh wait, let me disable that ray tracing. It's okay. That's it. And let's check out the performance. Uh-oh. Yeah, the game just froze there for 10 seconds. Super sampling at 5K. But the game image looks amazing. Very detailed, very sharp. Oh shit, I died. So high preset, super sampling at 5K. I mean, I don't think I can even enable ray tracing like this. It will just crash. Maybe I'll try it with one sample and see if it works. But yeah, right now we're getting like 50s, 40s, and this is no ray tracing. Maybe I can fast travel. Yeah, there we go. Man, the image looks so good. I would play like this if the performance would be better. But I think 4K would be good resolution for me.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He is gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
DLSS quality at 5K? Nah, I cannot do that because my resolution is 1440p. I cannot do super sampling and DLSS quality at the same time. It doesn't work that way. Sachin Sharma. I have to set my native resolution at 5K, then do the DLSS quality. Yeah, it's either because I'm at 1440p, the base resolution is that. If I was at 5K natively, I would be able to do that. Maybe I'll do some offline benchmarking and post some videos about that. But yeah, right now, no, it's not possible. You are using MSAA? Yeah. MSAA times 4. Unknown color. Yeah, the image looks really good right now. Really sharp and clear. I'm getting 12 gigabytes, 13 gigabytes of video memory. Let's see what happens if I'll enable ray tracing. Oh boy, this will be... I don't know if it will crash my stream, but yeah, we're gonna find out. So yeah, let's go 5K and ray tracing. High. So high means ray trace reflections, transparent, indirect diffuse lighting, but only one sample of ray tracing. Ray tracing high. Yeah. Okay. Will that work? Yeah, but look at that. 24 FPS. Oh my god. 25 FPS. I mean, definitely not playable. The game looks really good right now, but man. Yeah, I'm using MSAA. Let's see, does it make a difference if I turn off MSAA? Let's see here. Where is it? Off. There we go. There we go. Doesn't, I mean, it makes a bit of a difference. I'm getting 30 FPS. Go 8 sample? No, I cannot go 8 sample. It will crash my stream. You know why? Because
Sounds like it's
I'll
coming
go
from the
over
elevator.
16 gigabytes of video memory. 28 FPS. I mean, it works like this at least. Kinda. But definitely this is not a playable experience. Search for the maintenance sector. Oh, I have abilities, really? Okay. Interesting. There we go. yeah.
Hope has asked us to document the incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Abilities, astral constructs, what's that? Construct shatter, shatter has a high stopping power. Oh, okay, so I can build a weapon here? Oh. Weapon forms. Hey, look at that. Okay.
I heard that his attack the power plant.
Yeah, it looks
Brings up
really
a
good
lot of
right now.
questions. Are they communicating?
Those FPS, oh man. I don't know why the average is so high. Okay, I refresh that now. And this is only high preset, it's not even ultra preset. Oh, this is more like a shotgun. FPS. So yeah, technically it's possible. Is it playable? No. A big no here. But yeah, it is possible. Okay. So we tested that. Let's, if I disable ray tracing. Where's my... Okay. Now we're getting playable FPS. And the image does look sharper. When I enable ray tracing, there is a certain blurriness to the image. But yeah, right now it's very playable. 50 FPS, but it's 5K resolution, and look at that VRAM go, 15.2 gigabytes. So yeah. Search a way into the maintenance sector. I don't even know where is that. Oh, it's there somewhere. Wait. Clearance level 4, yeah. Going there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like this, I can play like this at 5K.
Oxygen.
I don't have ray tracing, but yeah, the image quality is really good. So where do I go? I guess I must search this place. Boardroom.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Sector elevator. Oh yeah.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Achti. Maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Yeah, Achti seems like a friendly guy. Even in Alan Wake 2, he helps Alan Wake a lot.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here,
Oh
He
yeah,
can help me reach the override.
really nice image quality.
Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Looks really well here. We're getting 45 FPS. So yeah, depending on the scene, it's gonna be 14 to 15 gigabytes of video memory. Sometimes it's playable, sometimes, well, we'll have to bear with the input lag. Yeah. Okay. Can't I go inside? Oh yeah. I have assets now, let's see. Yeah, there we go.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you could play like this on a high preset at 5K resolution. If you like lower FPS, I mean, if you find the playable FPS lower than 60, unacceptable setting or acceptable performance. But yeah, I mean, interesting that it can go like that. Let's try something else. Let's enable back DLAA. There are other super sampling options when you enable DLAA. Let's try those. Okay, I did another timestamp. Let's go DLAA. Where's my DLAA here? So at native DLAA. So after you go DLAA, you can go DLAA plus super sampling, so 800p. Let's try it like that and see the performance here. So it's lower than 5K. It's 320 by 1800 DLAA, kind of like that. So super sampling with DLAA enabled. We're still let's go ultra settings right now instead of high settings. We're at a lower resolution than 4K right now, so yeah, we can afford that. Instead of high preset, we're going ultra. And no ray tracing right now. Let's test it like this. No, I forgot to enable the SSAA. There we go. Super sampling 3200 by 1800 DLAA super sampling. Oh yeah, there we go.
And it's a very playable experience right now. And the game image looks great. Except some noisiness from the screen space reflections. I think max settings with RT sample 4 FSR 4 quality 2K is the way I go. Yeah, seems like a good setting there, Sachin Sharma. And it's also very playable. I mean, you can go 5K, but I don't know, 5K is just too much. Maybe 4K with super sampling and play with no ray tracing. Oh yeah, look at that. Can you see the noisy floors there? That's from screen space reflections. Oh, find Ahti, the janitor. Okay. I don't know where to find him. This place is closed. Janitor's office is there. Let's try that place. Uh-oh. Betting like 10 gigabytes of video memory. And yeah, as long as you can go above your native's monitor resolution and super sampling and make the game playable, I think you're winning. You're getting better visual quality and also a good playable experience. Okay, that's nothing there. We'll see if I've seen any difference between 2K and 4K. Yeah. I mean, I think I can also do a benchmark at 4K, but not right now. A separate live stream. What the? There we go. Yeah, the game looks really good now and performs well at 800p. I'll let you know right now how much I'm getting. Okay. I'll be doing some more. Let's enable ray tracing to ultra and see if how much performance do I lose at 800p resolution. Let's see here. Okay, let's do ray tracing. Ray tracing free samples. That means ray tracing is at ultra instead of high. Yeah, there we go. We got ray trace reflections, ray trace transparent reflections, indirect diffuse lighting, contact shadows, ray tracing debris, and free ray tracing samples. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 35 FPS. There we go. The game still looks good, but also there's a performance hit. VRAM is increasing to 11 gigabytes. But it does fix the noisy reflections. That's good. Looking good right now. But only 35 FPS. And I checked what you were saying about virtual super resolution stuck to 60 Hz. In game it does? Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a trade-off, I guess. Isn't this Ahti? Let's see.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations.
I got the job.
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten.
31 FPS.
The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yeah. 30 FPS. I mean, let's go ray tracing one sample. So ray tracing high one sample. And see if I can get more performance out of it. Still at ultra settings, and we got DLAA plus super sampling at 800p resolution above 1440p with Nvidia's DLSS, and yeah, we got ray tracing set to high. Okay, can I get, oh yeah, look at that. So getting from 3 samples to 1 sample actually makes this playable, and it gives me about 20-ish FPS gain. Interesting. And you still have ray tracing enabled. I mean, seems like a good trade-off.
Oh, it's time for a coffee break.
So game is kept at 240 FPS? Yeah, the game does have that cap to 240 FPS. I also have it. It's how the game is built, I guess. I also saw that in the forums. They said, what? Can I go above 240 FPS? Yeah, 49, 56, 60 FPS sometimes. But only ray tracing set to high, yeah. You're getting 37 to 38? Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But, yeah, it doesn't make it playable performance. What happened? In these sections I'm getting higher FPS. Cleanse the merry-go-round.
This place makes me nauseous.
We're again in that place.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Oh, I can evade now? Oh shit, I evaded until I fell down. Now I can evade. Wait. I guess I got caught in that. Wait. Okay. Air evade. Wow, man. Look at that. Interesting. 64 to 65. Yeah, that's your playable experience right there. 64 to 65 FPS. Free samples, eh? Yeah, 8 samples is super intensive. Do I kill this guy or? Nah. Gold enemies are just his attacks. Okay.
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Oh boy. I can do a double evade in air. Like float towards my goal. There's no FSR in this? Yeah, there's no FSR. This was an Nvidia sponsored game. Yeah. And I'm back here, okay. So yeah. So just to do like a quick definitely it's playable like this with ray tracing at 1 samples. So ray tracing high, it's with super sampling at 800p. Okay. Native DLAA. Let's see here. Let's disable a bit super sampling and go with the ray tracing at 8 samples. Let me do another timestamp here just for okay. Let's do so 1440p ray tracing max samples, everything maxed out with DLAA. Ultra preset, custom 8 samples. Let's go. So yeah, I'm getting 37 FPS, really? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's my performance. It's similar to yours when I'm doing that. I said there 8 samples. Yeah. There we go. 36, 37, just like you. Maybe more than me. I'm getting 35. Stay alive. There we go. And with free samples, I'm getting like what? Free samples. That's the standard ultra. I'm getting 61, 63. So it's mostly like your performance, Sachin Sharma. That's it. There we go, with free samples. And it's playable like this. Okay, let's try. I kinda tested 4K. Let's go 9020p with super sampling and test it like that. (1920 by 3413). That's a weird resolution there. Okay, and ray tracing, free samples. Yeah, let's do I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Let's see if it works. Yeah, let's start it with ray tracing right off the bat. Oh, 37. Okay, I mean 34 with ray tracing on. There we go. Let me do like a timestamp. Okay. Here we go. 35, 36 FPS.
It's time for a coffee break.
Yeah. Well, the game does look great. Oh, what? Can I go for that? .3 gigabytes of video memory. .29 FPS. Of input lag, not really playable like this. Uh-oh, a grenade? What the So yeah, like that, even with ray tracing, free samples. It's like 30 FPS. Not really great. Is RT worth it with one sample? Yeah. You're still getting the ray tracing, but it's way lighter on the system. I'm gonna do that right now. Ray tracing one sample. So it's ray tracing high instead of ultra. It's still worth it. It fixes those screen space reflection, noisy reflections that you're getting. Ray tracing high, one samples. So yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. 56, 57 FPS. 60 FPS at 920p super sampling. It's closer to 4K. And it works well. We're still going below 60 FPS, but it's way more playable like this. There's something in that room, maybe. Oh wait, what's that? Yeah, Can I go through there or? Guess not. On 5K Ultra with 1 RT sample you get 30 FPS. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, what if I disable RT? No RT, off. And we're still at Ultra preset with 920p DLAA super sampling. Ah, yeah, this is the playable experience. Look at how much performance I gain. 87 FPS. And the game looks great. 48 to 45 with no RT. Ah, yeah, that's the playable. I mean, that's a way playable experience. 5K. Can't I go there? Must be something here I can do. And CC control room. Yeah, I think that's the way. But you're getting those noisy reflection from screen space reflections right now. No? Okay. Wait, this is where I came from. Oh man, I'm backtracking. So, can I fix something here or? 4K no RTs, 80 FPS? Yeah, very playable. One sample, 60 FPS. Yeah, I can also play like that. Come on. .4 gigabytes. Not bad. So yeah, I could play like this, no problems. The image quality is better than native 1440p, so yeah. Some images there.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch and don't dream much. Let's join the Treasure Kids. Let's join the Treasure Kids.
Hash hole kids. What? Okay. Okay, I can access level 2 rooms now. That's good. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop the tests here with control. So yeah, you can play it at 4K, 5K even. If you want 5K, you should go lower on the preset. Just go for high preset. And you're gonna have around 40 to 50 FPS. If you like that experience, you can play like that. Or you can go 4K and have a decent performance with sometimes above 60 FPS, even with RT enabled. But the RT should be like one sample, not more. Other than that, yeah, seems like a good experience, even beyond 1440p. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is just like a bonus maybe, and let's go. Let me do a timestamp here. Now let's go in Alan Wake 2. As you know, Jesse Faden is also featured in that game. So I'm gonna go and launch Alan Wake 2. Let's see here. Let me close MS Afterburner and let's launch Alan Wake 2. And let's do some path tracing, I guess. I'm gonna test just one option here. Let's go graphics. Graphics will be DLSS quality. DLSS for quality. Okay. We're gonna go at ultra settings. So quality preset will be high. High preset. Okay. Ray tracing will be ultra. That means path tracing will be there. Let's see here. Got path traced lighting ultra, and path tracing will be ultra also. Instead of medium, ultra. Okay. We're still at 1440p here. Global illumination, texture resolution is ultra, texture filtering is high, volumetric light. This game is still a NorthLight engine, but it does have path tracing instead of ray tracing. Path tracing direct lighting is ultra. So yeah, full quality high, terrain quality high, LOD is high. And we're doing DLSS quality. Okay. No motion blur, no film glare, no lens distortion. So let's test it like that. Let me enable MSI Afterburner. And let's do the expansions. Night Springs, episode 2, the North Star with Jesse. And test it like that. But yeah, this is path tracing. It should be more intensive than what we had in Control there. Of course, we don't have any super sampling right here, just 1440p.
Young woman on a mission to save a missing loved one.
Getting 200 FPS.
Desperately trying to stay one step ahead of the shadowy government agents hunting her. Agents from the very same agency that took the only person she cares about.
Her brother.
On her quest, she is guided by her mysterious alien guardian angel. Her guiding star shows her the way, as it always has. She does not know what strangeness awaits her as she follows its unwavering light to the small town of Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's dreamlike episode, North Star.
Teleplay by Alan Wake. Yeah.
This is gonna get strange. There's no helping it. The
And
universe
here is
much
Jesse
deeper
in Alan Wake
and
2.
Weirder than people know. My brother and I know. We've seen it. We've seen you. But there are some people, an agency, that doesn't want anyone knowing more than what they see.
There she
That's
is.
why they took my brother.
She looks better
And I've
here.
been
This is
chasing
a
you my
newer
whole
version of the
life.
NorthLight engine, I guess.
But I can't keep running.
But you know the difference in this game, even with path tracing, is you get ray reconstruction. That's a better denoiser than you have in Control. So here we are with Jesse. The image may be a little bit dark. So let's see if I can do something about that. Let me go in my options here. I'll use VSR at 5K with OptiScaler FSR performance. Oh yeah, that's a good option there. You can get a good performance, and the image will still look really good. Let's go like this. Nah, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Let me try. Yeah, that doesn't make a difference. Let's try color correction. And do... Oh, that's too much. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. Let's try gamma. Oh yeah. Gamma will increase the brightness of the image. There we go. So I can make the game look more brighter. Okay, we're getting 56, 55 FPS. Oh.
You think something here's important? What, the numbers?
The numbers. 238. There we go.
I've never been able to track down the government agency that took my brother. Until now. You helped me find this place. Now you'll help me get him back. Right. Hello? Is anybody here? What the fuck are those?
Yeah,
The
good
gazebo?
question.
You think there's something there?
And it is the guy from Quantum Break.
Ma'am, here, get inside the light. Oh, they don't like the light. You shouldn't be here. How did you even get inside?
Shit, a cop.
Getting 55 FPS here.
I kind of let myself in.
You got more than you bargained for, huh?
What's going on here? What are those shadow people?
Well, that's what I'm here trying to figure out. The government's been putting something in the coffee. Turning people into coffee monsters.
The government?
Coffee monsters.
Is this the same government agency that's been chasing me all these years?
Yeah, good question.
Something in the coffee is doing this? Really?
Took me a while to wrap my head around it, too. At first, I thought... Well, I don't know what I thought. But now it's clear. This is deep state science.
I'm looking for someone. My brother. Have you seen anybody?
Well, only if you count those monsters. I'm sorry, ma'am. They've been abducting people from Night Springs, too. I'm here to get them back home. But now it's time you left. It's not safe here.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going anywhere until I find my brother.
I respect that. There's a warehouse just past the park. It's locked up tight. has some fancy government security system, but the intercom is busted. I figure that's where they're keeping our missing folks. There's a spare pistol and flashlight on the bench. I'd feel better if you took them. Those monsters don't do well with light.
Oh,
And
okay.
whatever you do not drink the coffee.
This should make things easier.
Yeah, in this game they give you a flashlight at least. So yeah, it's DLSS quality, no frame generation. VSync is off. We got texture resolution is ultra. Everything is set to high maximum settings. Because path tracing is on, screen space ambient occlusion is disabled, global reflections and screen space reflections. Path tracing is doing that job with global illumination. We got DLSS ray reconstruction on, direct lighting is enabled, and path trace indirect lighting. Transparency is ultra. So yeah, this is the basis of what you can get. But yeah, I mean, it makes it like a very playable experience in Alan Wake 2. This is not Control anymore, but we are playing with the same character. Yeah, and
Let's check
I
out
mean,
that warehouse the sheriff mentioned.
it looks good, like
You
this.
still with me? Good to hear.
So yeah, that was the bonus setting. Let's just enable times 2 frame generation and see how that performs. Let's see here. That's my frame gen. Times 2 frame gen. Uh-oh. No, okay. Now the game feels very smooth with times 2 frame gen and DLSS for quality. I'm getting 100 FPS. The game does look a little bit over sharpened and soft, but it's playing really smooth right now. So yeah.
This stuff. It smells like coffee. This must be the warehouse. But how do I get inside?
This is a restricted area.
Hi, I need to get inside.
Please insert passkey.
Sorry, I lost it.
I lost it. Yeah.
Fucking machine.
Passkey invalid. Do you submit to security questions for authorization?
Sure. What's the question?
Please recite the fourth word of Dark Triangle Coffee's mission statement, as seen in our orientation video.
What kind of question is that?
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect, yeah. Yeah, so I played this before playing Control, so I had no idea who she is. I mean, I know she was from Control, but yeah. Let's go times 4. Frame gen, multi-frame gen. Still same settings. 160 FPS.
Guess we need to find that orientation video.
Yeah. The game still looks good, like this. And we're getting those FPS. 12 gigabytes of video memory. Yeah. 166, 170. But yeah.
A sheriff said not to drink this stuff. Probably shouldn't drink any strange coffee.
Don't drink the coffee. Yeah. Almost 200 FPS indoors. Yeah. Anyway, it's playable like this. It feels very smooth. There's no input lag. Okay, well... Oh yeah, I need a code here. I don't know it. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I got these. Also got something there. Yeah, this is all about puzzles and clues. You really have to pay attention to this. But yeah, the performance here is okay with path tracing. So yeah, this was just like a bonus. If you want to play with Jessie in Alan Wake 2, you can get the Night Springs DLC, and this is where you play with her. I don't want to spoil any more of the story, so I'm gonna stop here for now. So yeah, you can get playable experiences, but it depends on you on how much you want to sacrifice. You can play at 4K, even 5K, but you have to lower some graphical settings with super sampling. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you found this useful. I'm gonna close the live stream, do my timestamps, get something to eat, and then I'll come back later on Rumble. I'm gonna play Resident Evil 4, the original game with the HD projects, and it's gonna be interesting for me. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this, give me a like, consider subscribing, and I'll come back next time with something else. And yeah, well, we're gonna see. Take care everyone, enjoy your weekend, and have a great one. Bye bye. Take care, Sachin Sharma. See you later, man. Have a great one. Bye bye.